Deontay Wilder got 40. Let me see how many fights this man got.
What, 46, I think? Or
46 fights, 43 knockouts. And y'all sitting here talking about
Exactly.
Wilder. Y'all are true.
10 straight title defenses.
Okay, so who? Now I'm a Wilder fan, but who was Wilder biggest wins?
I mean, it's heavyweight. Like, who was the big names?
You know who his biggest win is? The dude from Cuba.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a good win.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to fight him either.
They be ducking Wilder.
Right.
Well, they ducked him more than they ducked Wilder. They
They
ducked
ducked
Ortiz.
They ducked who?
Ortiz. Everybody ducked him until he got old.
Yeah, that's true. But Wilder fought him.
I know. I respect Wilder for fighting him.
And gave him a rematch.
And I respect. So his 2 wins for me was Sabern Stevenson. At the time he fought him, he was undefeated. And he was a champ. That's what gave him his first title. And then Ortiz. But everybody else outside of that really wasn't. But it's heavyweight.
But just like now, he can't find nobody to fight him.
Okay. Who did Fury fight? Who did any other heavyweight champ fight?
Fury didn't fight nobody.
Who got the best resume at heavyweight? Who got the best resume at heavyweight?
The best resume as far as competition wise?
Yep. Deontay Wilder. See? It's Wilder.
Yeah, I mean, I could say Wilder. I could say Wilder. But it's not by much though. It's not by much. Like all of.
I mean, but it's not that many heavyweights, so they just keep really fighting each other over and over.
I know Dana White. He got a better level of competition.
Dillian White.
Dillian White. Yeah, Dillian White has a better resume as far as competition. Who he faced.
But he just get beat.
Oh man, Dillian White ain't beat nobody though.
I'm not saying he won the fights. I'm saying like he fought a lot. He fought the better competition, even though he was losing.
Dillian White is a fighter you fight when you need a win.
Bro, if you get ducked a lot, that's still respect. That's like a win.
Oh no, I agree. I think Wilder or Ortiz was the most feared and ducked fighter in the heavyweight division.
Pay attention to this message.
It's like
Anthony Joshua and Ruiz ducking him right now as we speaking.
Yeah, Joshua been ducking for years, probably about
all those dudes Canelo ducked. Those are losses in my book. That's why you're not fighting them, because you don't want to see yourself get beat. You'd rather just go ahead and avoid them.
Yeah, he definitely ducking David Benavidez. He definitely ducked David Benavidez.
He ducked Charlo. He ducked Benavidez. He ducked Andre for Undisputed.
Well, I feel like Andre wasn't a big enough name for the money.
Man, we talking about Undisputed. That don't matter. If you thought Andre was a terrible boxer, why didn't you just fight him?
He didn't bring nothing to the table, and
I'm not talking about money. You can't always include money when it comes to fighting. Sometimes, what about your legacy?
It's prize fighting. He already
he should have fought Andrade. He said he wanted to be undisputed at 160. When it was time to fight Andrade for undisputed, he ducked him.
I agree, but that wasn't a big money fight, and he all about big money fights. Or fighting somebody where he don't have to pay him nothing and still take all the money. That's Canelo formula. If you got value and you don't bring nothing to the table, I'm not gonna fight you.
No, this is Canelo. If you can beat me and you don't bring nothing to the table, I'm not fighting you.
Nah, I don't know, because he fought some tough fighters back in the day. Like he fought Laura. Laura
won that fight.
I know, but it was it was a hard fight for him, and he still took it.
Okay, how come he didn't give him a rematch? They want most black fighters to rematch people they thought was a close fight. How come Canelo didn't rematch that dude?
I don't know why.
He's a fraud.
It's a hard fight.
Fraud.
I know. I mean, but he did. But you got to give Canelo some credit. He did fight.
I'm not. He's on Bud. He like Bud. He don't get no credit from me. PED user.
Daniel Jacobs, and Daniel Jacobs came off his
all the white dudes fight Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs don't fight he didn't look. He could have fought Charlo. Charlo said, I would drop my fight to fight you. No. Jacobs like, oh, I'm catching M's. I'm catching M's.
No,
Charlo
he pushed down on him, and he was Jamal didn't want no smoke for real. He was talking about him,
Jamel,
and
Jamel
Jamel.
said, drop your fight. Next fight, I'll drop mine and we can get in the ring. You didn't hear no more from
Hold on.
what's the name?
Jamal is the bigger Charlo.
Jamal is the big and the better one.
Jamal is the bigger Charlo, and that's the one that hasn't fought in 2 years. And that's the one that Daniel Jacobs, when they was doing the interview, he walked by and turned towards him like, "What we doing?" Like, and he was
Man,
like,
I seen all that. All I care about was when Jamel, when the mall said, "Drop your fight. Next fight, I will drop mine and we can fight." And you ain't heard from Jacob since.
the smaller Charlo said that.
I don't remember who it was. I think it was Jamel.
Nah, I don't think
it was Jamal. It was Jamal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, he never said. He said he told him like, "I'll fight you." Like I said, "I'll fight you." He was like, "You got to fight, and I got a fight coming up, and then we can do nothing." Then that was probably like Jamal's last fight for real. Like, I think he had
No, it wasn't. Jamal's last fight was against Derenchenko.
Yeah, that was like 2-3 years ago.
He beat the crap out of Derenchenko, worse than Triple Fraud did, and worse than Jacobs did.
I know, but that was his last fight. He ain't fought in 2 years.
Right.
I can't give him no credit. Like, he ain't fought in 2 years.
That's you. I'm going on his last fight. He dominated.
That was 2 years ago, though.
So that's the Jamal I remember. That's the Jamal I support.
Yeah,
guess who else ducked Derenchenko? Canelo Alvarez ducked Derenchenko and lost the IBF belt. They tripped him because he wouldn't fight Derenchenko.
Yeah.
Derenchenko would have beat him. That would have been a bad style matchup for Canelo.
Yeah, that would have been a great fight. I thought that would have been a great fight because he gave Triple G all he can handle.
He beat Triple G.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say he won. That was a good fight. That was a great fight. I like that fight.
Did you see Triple G's face after the fight? He had a look on his face like, "Damn, I lost this fight. Damn."
Yeah, he did. I mean, that was a good.
He had
fight.
that look on his face like he knew he lost that fight.
Okay, what about with Tim Bradley fought? What's that one dude from Russia?
Who beat up Tim Bradley, kinda?
Yeah, man, that was that. Them two fights, like the Triple G and Dermachenko. Is it Dermachenko?
Yeah, Derenchenko. That was a good fight. And I don't usually watch white dudes.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Triple Fraud was in the corner like, "Damn, I lost this fight." And when they announced him the winner, he didn't even say nothing. He just had this look like, "All right, I'll take the win." Yeah.
Yeah, the link to this other channel is in the description. Called I should have pulled out, man. It's very informative. And there's a whole lot of information you will find out on that channel called I Should Have Pulled Out. I just dropped the link in the description. I'm gonna drop it. I'm in the comment section. I'm gonna drop another one. Subscribe to that channel, man. You will learn a lot of things. And if you should have pulled out, you can come on the channel and tell us, where you went wrong. Straight up. Straight up. The link is right there. I just put it in. Click on it. We got episode 3. I'm going backwards. I'm going 3, 2, and then I'm putting 1 up. We're going backwards on it, but then we're going to get in order. I might do episode 4 today, but this is going to be, it's just like this channel, but we're going to be going in on the other part of the game. A lot of us got a lot of stories that we need to get up off our chest. The first part of healing is admitting, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to admit, I just should have pulled the hell out. And then you release your stress, man. Straight up.
Yeah, Spence need to be on here. Man, I should have pulled out instead of pulled out of the fight, man. Messing with Bud. He told me.
Hey, I agree with you. He should have pulled out if he knew he was compromised.
Like, man, I shouldn't even fought this fight. Like, everybody
should have pulled out of them negotiations. He should have pulled out them negotiations when he was getting strong armed.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
Damn,
I believe so, man. They did the man bogus.
Nah, Spence cheated everybody, honestly. Because if he knew he was that messed up, he shouldn't have came. He shouldn't have fought. Like,
Man,
he shouldn't have fought. But D35 cannot cancel no fight like that, bro.
What'd you say?
You cannot cancel a fight of that. You can't cancel a fight of that magnitude.
I understand that because they already booked the venue and everything. They would have lost a lot of money. But
you would got blackballed.
I know, but I mean, if you
it's a fight that they didn't even really want to make. So could you imagine pulling out of that?
I'm gonna start calling D35 Mr. Butt, because he always come with a fact, he come with an agreement, and then he'll follow up and say, "But." I'd be like, dude, is it or not?
Okay, come on, man. We Ohio players, man.
I'm observing you, brother, because you be coming in here for you a great defense attorney for Bud Crawford. I ain't gonna even lie.
Hey, they didn't say he moved the goalpost. They say he moved the whole football field.
He moved a goalpost to another stadium.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have fought, man. If he was that messed up, man, he shouldn't have fought.
He couldn't. That goes to show you got handlers.
We just established that he couldn't drop out the fight.
Right.
I understand that, but I'm saying he was the reason why that fight went like that more than anything to me.
I agree.
Like, the blame got to go on Earl Spence more than anything. Like, if you believe, yes, man. When you come in a fight like that, and that's, I mean. Come on, man, and not say nothing. Now he would have.
He can. If your life is being threatened, or if you signed an NDA, you can't say nothing.
But that's speculation. You saying he's
no? It's not speculation. Most big money contracts come with the NDA, non-disclosure.
Do you see Wilder being blackballed right now?
No, I don't see him getting blackballed. I'm saying this fighters is scared to fight him.
No. Wilder is giving them high offers, and they're still refusing to fight him
because they scared of Wilder power. That's what it is. They scared of his power.
Okay, but also what comes along with that is being blackballed.
But it's a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters complain about how the
Andy Ruiz wanted $20 million to fight Wilder. Where in the hell is Andy Ruiz worth a $20 million fight?
He came out and said that was false. But
okay,
Andy Ruiz capping and outpricing himself out of every fight.
Andy Ruiz don't want to get knocked out. He just want to sound like
him. I don't think he's scared of him. I just think he want to get paid. He want to get paid for that fight.
But listen, so D35, when you ask for unreasonable things in negotiations, would you consider that a duck? Now, I do understand that sometimes negotiations don't work out, and it's just like, nah, I don't want that. It ain't enough. Cool. But at what point does the negotiations just turn into you flat out ducking?
Right. You just flat out really afraid.
Yeah, I feel like when you send a BS offer for a fight that everybody want, that's a sign of ducking. And I feel like when you ask for a lot of money more than what you done brought to the table in your previous fight, that's the sign of ducking.
Okay, D35, how old are you?
I'll be 40 in December.
Oh, good old days. I remember them days. But check this out. A man knows when another man will whoop his ass. I'm sorry about that, Ross. A man knows when another man can whoop him. You believe that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another man knows if another man can put some hurting on him. He knows that. What makes a man a real man is that he don't care about that. He's going to compete, and he's going to not want to get his butt whooped. He's going to go in there and fight, even if the odds are against him. That's what a real man do. He don't care if the odds are not in his favor. He's still going to battle.
Well, back then, that is true. Back in the day, it was all about, if you say you're the best, I say I feel I'm the best, let's fight. And we don't care about all that. And nowadays, it's more about the business. It's all about the money. And Floyd Mayweather is the reason why the fight game is the way it is now. They chasing that.
No. Why is he the reason why? You can't do that, brother.
What you mean?
No. You can't say he's the reason why. Floyd fought everybody.
Floyd fought everybody.
I know.
They gotta fight everybody, and then they gotta say that. They can't get in the game and say, "Oh, we ain't gonna fight nobody."
Hey,
and Floyd the reason. They gotta fight everybody. Then do.
But that's my point.
Floyd got less than 25% to fight Oscar.